Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats, the curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Now there's a headline maker, Steven Gerrard.
Focal point for any team he plays in.
Yeah, I suspect he may be deployed as a more holding midfielder, but that seems wrong when you know how good he is 30 yards forward.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And he's there to clear it. Now it's Darwin. Oh, that's fabulous. He's gone direct here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. It's almost too easy for him, this.
Liverpool finding their passes. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And he's managed to gift it back. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. And he's straight offside. Politano. That's been cut out, well played. Gerrard. And he's on a charge. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Shot, surely! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Fabinho clearly felt that he was entitled to try that, and I'm inclined to agree with him. There wasn't anything else on.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Lukaku. He's done very well to take that back. Now there's a David Neres! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish imperfection.
Soboslai. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. Oh, wonderful! What a goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Liverpool are in front now. The game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Gakpo gets into some space. David Neres. Fabinho. Now, can they get him away? Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he's managed to get free, and it's made its way, and the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Nunez. And this is Gerrard. Can he finish? Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Szoboszlai. McTominay. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Højlund. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
That's going to go a long way. Gakpo. Politano. Looking to play him in. It's run loose here. Now he's got space here. He's had it taken off him.
Nunez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's on it, can he get away? Passing is crisp and sharp. Cross goes in there. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Nunez!
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the shot! Just a fraction high.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that and it wasn't far away at all.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Security staff for each block.
Well, let's not beat about the bush,
Please report to the
Peter. It's
staff room
been
immediately.
fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we are back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And it's Szoboszlai. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Searching pass he's played there. Good ball over the top. He is through here. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Szoboszlai. And that's aimed into the middle. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Gerrard. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Gakpo. Szoboszlai powering forward here.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
So what can they make of this? It's a really well-measured ball. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Politano. The message is clear, none shall pass. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Nicely weighted ball. And he whips it in. Look at goes for a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Pass somewhat off target. Crosses it in. Terrific header! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Substitution on the field.
Liverpool
11,
have their second corner now.
Number 5, Darwin Núñez. Number 8, Oraj Diouf. Coming on the field, number 21, Fernando Torres.
Gerrard,
Number
now the
18,
cross. He's got
number
full.
9, Mohamed Salah.
Not a header, but again the same outcome.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
And that has been clubbed away. That's the throw. Just eases him off the ball. That has not gone well. Can he get on the end of this? And the finish! They've done it! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this.
And another try! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find the finish after that.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
Liverpool making another change here.
Number 7, Gerrard. Coming on the field, number 13, Vitz. Number 17,
Fabinho. Knocks it into space. It's a promising position. Aim forwards. Fabinho. And that's put paid to a promising move. Konate promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Højlund. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, this looks sharp. Great vision.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Could move up a gear here. Konate cuts it out. Vitz tries to play it through. Mohamed, can he finish? Oh, what about that? The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And he's picked it up out wide. Nice interception, well timed.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And that's been won straight back. Now, who's going to be first to this? Jones. Threads one in. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Elmas. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble
And
more
a
or
quick
less
reminder
everyone.
today, everybody, to make sure to put
Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, there was a...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Alexander-Arnold. Nunez. Nunez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Not the most accurate pass. Buongiorno is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run.
He's gone for goal! And the ball's come loose. Oh, what has happened here? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And it's Alexander-Arnold. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. De Bruyne. Alexander-Arnold. And he's gone looking for safety. Well, that is one way to stop him. Politano has got himself a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. And it's Di Lorenzo. Tries to play it through. And here's Politano. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Liverpool look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Nicely weighted ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Alexander-Arnold does really well to win the ball there. Szoboszlai. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Picked out brilliantly. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Great vision. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Gerrard conjures time and space where few can. He has a look up, elects to... Gets his head on it! It's there! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
It could be in here. Politano.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Alexander-Arnold. Nunez. Gerrard. Oh, good spread. Looking for a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Big chance! He scores! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Half-time getting close now. Ekitike. He's tried one! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Gerrard at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Liverpool find a position of real strength now. Alexander-Arnold was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai's had a shot! Oh, yes, it's there! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
And the first half is done. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Attenzione signore e signori, ricordiamo a tutti i tifosi di non perdere di vista i propri bambini durante la partita, per la loro sicurezza.
And we're off again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Oh, that's a key interception. Looking to play him in. Now it's Lukaku. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, nicely intercepted. Fabinho. Oh, delightful ball. That has been knocked clear, and that has left him in a heap. Crunching tackle. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. No foul, says the referee. Fabinho. Back towards the middle, played out towards the right wing. That is ended up in no man's land. Alexander-Arnold, always onto this. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And he was quick to react. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Look at the space here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or...
All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Cambio di giocatori.
To further improve their position of comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think...
Lukaku! Loose ball. In he goes again. Oh, denied at the last.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Great ball, and he's in here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top. Lukaku really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, that's a fine challenge. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Looking for a runner. Time and again they are repelled. Elmas. Now it's De Bruyne. Now it's Lukaku. And the shot's on here. Great chance! Jones. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And that's an excellent interception. Gerrard. It's a good spell of possession, this. Gerrard. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Shot a goal!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Konate gets across and deals with it. And it's Jones. Jones. And it's made its way to him. Jones. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Jones.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Oh, decent chance! And that should get the job done. Threads one in, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Szoboszlai. Corner given.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And now they can spring out of defence. That has not gone well. Elmas. And it's Fabinho, looking for the run. That is a great pick out. And the shot! Comes under pressure and it's come loose. And they can counter here. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.